Is your home in need of a decluttering, big or small? Clutter is super anxiety provoking and forces us busy mamas to clean a lot. In essence, it steals our precious time because the more things you have, the more you have to declutter, organize, and clean. I've compiled a list of 30 things that you can declutter in just 15 minutes a day. If you are a working mama and you want to successfully survive work, life, and mommyhood, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. I release brand new videos every Wednesday. So let's begin in our kitchens. Number one, and probably the easiest and fastest thing that you can declutter in your kitchen that actually takes up valuable real estate in your cupboards are containers. And when I say containers, I mean containers that are dingy and gross, like this one. And most importantly, and probably most common in all of our homes, are containers with no lid. The next thing is our mug collection. How many mugs do you own? Actually, let me know in the comments below. How many mugs do you own? How many mugs do we need, right? I mean, at most we need what? 2 per person, or rather adult person probably. Yet how many do we have, right? Am I the only one that kind of goes to Home Goods and sees all of these cute little mugs and I'm like, oh my goodness, this one says home. And I'm like, it's like the 17th mug and they no longer fit in my drawer. Number 3, expired and unused spices. Geez Louise, yes guys, spices do expire. So if you have not used them in quite a minute, it's probably time to get rid of it. Number 4, old dish towels. How many of these do we need? Go through all of your dish towels and just keep what you need, what you use, and throw out the rest. See, easy, simple. Number 5, ladies, condiments. I don't know what it is about, maybe getting our little ones McDonald's or going out somewhere for a hot dog, to a fair or an amusement park or whatnot. And then we come home with the ketchup and the mustard and the mayo packets. And then we just kind of shove them on the side door typically of our refrigerator. And they just kind of chill there for emergency purposes. In case of emergency for what? How often do you use those packets? And they're probably really gross. And you've probably had some from 3 years ago. So pop open that refrigerator, look at those condiments, and I urge you to just throw them all out. Probably my favorite item that you won't miss and should get rid of is mystery freezer food. So I'm in my freezer as we speak. And what is this? I don't even know what this is. So just do a quick, pop open that freezer, go through all the items real quick. The best way as a pro tip to do it is when your freezer is not jam-packed, because it's actually going to take you much faster to go through all of that mystery freezer food. So just quickly take it all out, go through it, and just toss whatever you don't eat. Number 7, food you don't eat. Typically, the culprit is found in your pantry. So a lot of snacks, right? A lot of things that you may or may not be eating. So quickly go through your pantry. Number 8, appliances that you don't use and that are broken. Appliances take up a lot of space in our kitchen. And if you live in a small city apartment like I do not have a lot of space. So the only 2 appliances that I hold on to is my wonderful air fryer and my coffee machine. Number 8 are dishes and bowls. I mean, we have a ton. Whether we held on to, a set that we got before, and maybe some of them broke, and we're like, oh, in case of emergency, maybe family or somebody comes over and I need more than 4 place settings. So go through the dishes and the bowls that you have and recycle whatever you don't need. And finally, the last item that you can declutter really, really quickly in your kitchen that you definitely won't miss is, mamas, we have a lot of totes. Whether they're Target totes, I had 30 of these. Then we have other totes. We have IKEA bags. We have totes upon totes upon totes. Some of them we don't use. Some of them are not practical. Some of them we've overused and they probably either need to go into the laundry or be tossed out. But quickly go through your totes and get rid of everything that you don't need. Leave a comment. Let me know, how often do you declutter your kitchen? For a full detailed tutorial of what to declutter in your kitchen, you can check out this video here. Now let's move on to the bathroom. So what can you quickly declutter in your bathroom? So number one, you can get rid of old, disgusting, and dingy towels. The ones that you've washed multiple times, but still have a nasty smell to it and look all kind of worn out. Toss it. Next up, number two is hair products. So, I mean, I'm a lover of dry shampoo. Love, love, love. Can't live without coffee and dry shampoo. But for example, this is a brand that I don't use. Why in the world do I still have this bottle? Number three, old makeup and makeup that you don't use. Yes, ladies, makeup does expire. Next up is nail polish. You really don't need that many colors. So, I mean, 5 or 6 most commonly used. If maybe you have an event to go to and you need that fuchsia, glittery pink, chances are you can probably just go and get your nails done. Number 5 is hair accessories. Like, you know, the headbands, I didn't even realize I have this on my wrist. The rubber bands, whatever. We tend to also, like, we'll go to a store and we see something cute and they're usually affordable, especially if you shop at the Dollar Tree and you're just like, oh my God, this is so adorable. So you get it, you bring it home, and then you just kind of dump it somewhere. Number 6, shower curtains. We tend to, some of us have a lot of shower curtains, and it's, you know, it can be for a variety of different reasons. You saw one that you thought was cute, maybe you DIY'd or just recently redid your bathroom and you're like, the old one doesn't match, so I got a new one. Why are you still keeping the old one? If you remodeled your bathrooms, why are you holding on to previous and old shower curtains? Like, there's absolutely no reason for it. You're just hoarding them. For what? Go toss them. You don't need them. Number 7 is travel bottles. Oh my goodness. I mean, the amount of travel bottles we often have, and especially ladies, we don't even travel that much. Number 8 is perfumes. We like to smell good. I understand it. We sometimes like different scents depending on the season. So go through your perfumes, ladies, you know, and get rid of whatever smell you don't like, whatever you haven't used, whatever is running out. Number 9, because we are moms, bath toys. Oh my goodness, I feel like I have to like do a bath declutter of my daughter's bath toys all the time. And finally, number 10, beauty products. Yes, we're women. Yes, we love to look and feel gorgeous, but chances are you have drawers and drawers and drawers in your bathroom full of beauty products, and you're like, half of it, you're like, I don't even know what this does. So just go through every single bottle, every single cream, every single everything, and just really toss whatever you don't need. For a step-by-step tutorial of what to declutter in your bathroom, check out this video here. So next up are our closets. So what are some simple things that we can easily and quickly declutter in my closets? And yes, that is actually a clothing closet behind me in the middle of my living room. It was really weird and like a huge eyesore, so I decided to draw on it so that it draws in your attention, but like in a good way, in a creative way. But anyways, let's jump into what to toss in our closet. Number 1, old socks, and specifically socks that don't have a pair. Something happens in the laundry machine. I feel like there are tiny little monsters that live in there, and for fun, or maybe to power their magical island, I don't know, they steal our socks. But oftentimes what you'll find is that in our drawers and our kids' drawers, there's a lot of socks that don't have a pair, yet we're still holding on to them. Like, why? Why do we need them? We don't need them. Are you going to mix and match these? Probably not. So just go through your sock drawer, go through your kids' sock drawer, go through your partner's sock drawer, and get rid of all of the socks that are all alone. Number 2, scarves. Scarves are something that are in and out of trends. They're also seasonal, and oftentimes once the trend is gone, you'll never wear it again. Then why in the world is it taking up space in your closet? So go through your scarves, toss whatever you haven't worn. Again, if it's something that may or may not come back into trend 5 years from now, you'll probably purchase a new one. Number 3, gloves. Am I the only one that every time during the winter time, it's like going food shopping when you're really hungry, you buy a bunch of crap that you don't need? That's how I am when I'm shopping in the winter time. I just find myself buying a bunch of gloves. Like, I only have these hands. Why do I need so many pairs of gloves? Now, number 4, clothing that doesn't fit. So this is all too common, and it's completely normal. You know, maybe we've gone up in size or we have gone down in size. Maybe we're holding on to clothing that no longer fit because eventually, you know, we want to lose that weight and it's serving as a motivator for us. And look, that is absolutely fantastic, but you really don't need to keep all of that stuff. When it comes to closets, typically you end up wearing 20% of what you own 80% of the time. So I'm going to repeat it again. We wear 20% of our clothes 80% of the time. So ladies, there's a lot of clothing that you can get rid of. Number 5, jewelry. Jewelry is also something that is trendy, right? So it goes in and out of style. Now, of course, I'm not saying those timeless pieces that you might own, those diamond earrings or whatnot. Yeah, that is something that you absolutely should hold on to. But a lot of like the trinket jewelry and whatnot, again, it's very, very in and out of style. And you probably have a lot of it and it takes up a lot of space. So if you haven't worn it in a really long time, just get rid of it. Number 6, shoes. I like never want to get rid of my shoes. I don't know why. And I keep my shoes in like really good condition, unless it's like shoes that I wear every single day, then obviously they're like ratchet and gross. But in general, I don't know why. I used to have like 2 bins full of shoes that I've had since I was like 15 years old. I don't know what kind of sentimental value I attached to these shoes. And then especially when I had my daughter, I was like, I will pass on these beautiful shoes to her when she's of age. Like, are you kidding me? Why in the world would she want my shoes from like 25 years ago? Like, it is crazy. And shoes are probably the easiest and fastest things to declutter too. And they're also the bulkiest. So they're also taking up a lot of space in your closet. So go through your shoes, ladies. Number 7, special occasion outfits. Oh my. Like, we hold on. So that's probably the other part of like the 80% of our wardrobe that we don't wear are these special occasion outfits. And like, you know, when I was younger, obviously before I had my daughter, there were a lot of special occasions, weddings, anniversaries, parties, birthdays, whatnot. But I feel like once you're a mom, and whether it's 1 child or 5 kids, like there aren't as many special occasions to go to. Yet, like for some of us women, we open our closet and we have all of these like dresses and it's like, where are you going in that? You know, and again, I kind of go back to getting rid of clothing that doesn't fit. Some of those special occasion outfits probably no longer fit you because they're from 20 years ago. So why are we holding on to them? Donate them, throw them out. If they're in good, if it's good quality, maybe even sell it. Another culprit of clutter are our jackets and our coats. So you're probably keeping your coats in your entryway closet. Pop open that bad boy, look at your coats, whatever you haven't worn, whatever, by the way, your kids have grown out of. I find that with us mamas, when we have kids, we tend to hold on to jackets and coats that they no longer need. And specifically that they actually have grown out of. So you can also donate them. Again, keep in mind when you are donating things that they have to be in really, really good condition. But go through your coats, go through your jackets, and get rid of everything that you haven't worn. Number 9, and ladies, you will probably resonate with this, but at the same time, shy away from it. Like, we need to get rid of underwear that has holes in it. I'm sorry, we all have it. You know, sometimes the material stretches and whatever. Like, have you ever gone into work and you go to use the bathroom and you look and you're like, oh my God, why am I wearing these underwear? And it makes you feel a certain way. There's absolutely no reason for you to keep underwear that have holes in them in your closet. Number 10 is purses. I get it. We're women. We love purses. Like, I used to have an obsession with purses too. But like, really, how many of the purses that you have are you actually using? You probably have a daytime purse and a nighttime purse. So that's 2. Why do you have, if I had to guess right now, if you were to count your purses, I would probably say that you have like close to 25, 30. Why do we need all those purses? We don't need all those purses. Donate them. Get rid of them. You don't need them. They take up a lot of space. It's called clutter. Say goodbye to those purses. If you are on a decluttering roll and you want a step-by-step guide of what to declutter in your home, room by room, grab my free Ultimate Mom's Decluttering Guide. I'll leave a description down below. Decluttering your home doesn't have to be an overwhelming task. Don't think of it as one huge project, but rather a series of small ones. And I think the 30 products that we talked about today are really things that you're not going to miss, but are going to create one of the biggest impacts on keeping your home clutter-free. As always, good luck on your decluttering journey. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. Thank you so much for watching, and always remember to be good to yourselves.